Hello, hello. Alright, so when we left off, we beat the first gym and sailed away to Dewford Town, way out here in the ocean. Everything sounds good? That's awesome. That's awesome. So I think we're going to do the cave before we do the gym. Because Brawly is a fighting type guy. So right now we have Blumpo. No, we have Wingull, Blumpo, Slev, and Surskit. I think Blumpo and Wingull are going to be our best bets for the for the gym. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. But I wanted to do this because the more I do this, the faster I can get through this game. And, you know, make the video that I'm going to make. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Participant. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot to bring out my second screen. I need my bottom screen if I'm gonna play the game. Oh, the game does not like me messing with the touchscreen window. Water balls. Oh, of course you've got Yawn. But you're the only Pokemon, so it doesn't matter. What, the bottom screen? Oh my god, dude, that was quick. Alright, I'm gonna say something. I want you to send a text the second you hear me say it. Now. Okay, that was a little bit of a delay, but it wasn't terrible. It's definitely better. Are you getting any buffering? Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. You're asleep, aren't you? No, you're not asleep. Hello, Jagrex24. How we doing? Are you gonna give me Flash? Ho, 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 ho. Yes, you are. Apologies for my voice. I'm a little sick right now. Ooh, we gotta love Zubat. Do I even want to fight Zubat? I don't. I really don't want to fight Zubat. Can you hear me when I'm quiet like this? Okay, good. Because it kind of hurts a little bit to be any louder than that. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Well, that's because I am. Okay, so I've got Flash. I can't go anywhere yet, so I guess I have to do the gym first. which is kind of lame. That's awesome, Jag. It's always good to have all your old buddies on your new console. I remember way back in the day, it blew my mind when you could load your Game Boy Advanced Pokemon into your Gen 4 games on the DS. Because the DS had a cartridge slot on the bottom. And that's awesome. And, you know, you didn't have to pay a subscription fee back then. Not that you do now, because Bank is free now. Okay, so we're a little over-leveled for this, because I hunted for this Wingull. But I think it shouldn't be too easy. I think we should be good. Oh. I hate Meditite. Well, I mean, I would argue that trading is easier now. But definitely transferring your Pokemon to the new generation was far easier in... it was definitely far easier in Gen 4. Just simply because of the fact that you just pop your Game Boy game right into the bottom of the DS. Gen 5 did something pretty cool too, wasn't it? The Poke Transporter. Well, no, that was just a way to get your Pokemon from Gen 4 to the bank. So it still involved bank. So I believe we've got the EXP share now, which I know a lot of people hate, but honestly I'm just trying to get through this game and have a funny team. So it's good for me. Okay, so I do have to walk past you. Nintendo, they have to make everything difficult. The only thing they didn't make difficult was modding the Switch. Don't hurt me, Nintendo. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Papa Nintendo. It's super hard to mod the Switch, I promise. I hate Detect. Detect is awful. Phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Okay. So like, I've got my headphones around my neck so I can just kind of hear the game. Because unlike every other streamer on the planet, I hate wearing headphones. Because I can't hear my voice very well or anything that's going on outside of the headphones super well. I don't know why that is. Who knows? It really is, and honestly... Shut up. That's round 1 of Baby Prime's phone interrupts everything. Yeah, I tried the one over one ear and one not over the other ear, but I just don't like that either. So I like earbuds, but I don't have a pair that's really good to connect to my PC here. I've just got a pair of AirPods, and they are not fans of connecting to things that are not Apple stuff, of course. Do you guys hear the big news regarding Apple? So apparently Apple is being like legally bullied into opening up their system a little bit. Because before, so you know, like on the Android App Store, Google Play, Amazon App Store, whatever Android phone you have, and whatever storefront it allows you to have. Baby doll eyes? No, Slev, you don't get to learn moves. So with them, you just pay a little bit of a fee, and you can get your app on the App Store. Well, Apple, they have historically been incredibly strict about what they let on their App Store. And I think the European governments, I think it was a country in Europe, was like, hey, so if you don't open it up and, you know, let people sideload their own apps or open up your app store so that more people can get their apps on there, we're just gonna fine the absolute shit out of you. And if they don't pay the fines or do the thing, they're just not gonna allow Apple to operate in those countries. Which is actually the same reason why we're getting USB-C. Don't let Apple fool you into thinking that they did that because they wanted to do that. They're advertising it like it's this new thing that's super great when, you know, USB-C has been a thing for years and years, and they just refused to use it. Like, yeah, Apple, we know USB-C is the best. We've been using it for a decade. Anyway, we're playing Pokemon. That's cool. I think we're about to beat Brawly. Did we just beat Brawly? Does he have one more? Nope, we beat Brawly. Give me that punchy badge. What is it called? The fist badge? The knuckle badge? It's a knuckle badge, right? Yeah, knuckle. Well, yeah, that's because with Android, you know, Android isn't like a company. They don't make phones, unless you count the Pixel, which I don't. So anybody that makes a phone that runs Android can do whatever the hell they want with it, as long as it can run Android. That's something I really like about Android, but I feel like it's also like their biggest downfall as well, if that makes sense to you. Just because, you know, it's like, it's... No, I'm good. I grabbed one. Just because, like, it's Android as an operating system is meant to run on everything. I mean, you can get versions of Android for the Switch, you can get it for your PC, you can get it for the Raspberry Pi. And because of that, Android is not optimized perfectly for anything. Much like Linux, when you get Android pre-installed on a phone, you're gonna get an Android flavor. So it's basically just a skin over Android that adds a bunch of bloatware that company wants you to have. That's why while Samsung makes fantastic hardware, and Samsung phones have been top dog in the Android market for so long, still pretty trashy for one reason and one reason alone, and that's bloatware. So you've got this phone that you just bought, brand new Samsung phone, Android, and it works just as good as the brand new iPhone. Well, give it like a year, and that performance is gonna dip. That performance is gonna dip because nothing's perfectly optimized for that hardware. Well, here's the thing with LG. They either had the top dog, flagship, super expensive phones, and if you didn't have those ones, all of the rest of them were garbage. Landfill. E-waste. Well, that's because they were the flagships, like I said. But again, that's part of what I was talking about. Like, they are fantastic when they first come out and you first get them. Or, you know, if you keep it in the box for 5 years and then you open it up and use it, it's going to be fantastic. But the second you start updating it, the second you start doing anything with it, and it starts filling it with all that bloatware and garbage and just the trashes that it fills your phone up with, it's, bad. Yeah, exactly. Updates, a good portion of the time, will just ruin your phone. And that's not necessarily Android's fault. Android is a fantastic operating system. It's the fact that it's not optimized for anything. And, you know, in terms of user friendliness, specifically super users, so, you know, the people that root their phone and go in and tweak stuff and, you know, have the fun themes and all of that, Android's the way to go, 100%. I bought an iPhone because I use my phone for work all the time. And all I need my phone to do is be a phone. So yes, I'm going to do all of the, you know, social media and games occasionally on my phone. I play Pokemon Go pretty often, and it does all that great. But the one thing about the Apple phone, while it might be unreasonably expensive, I'm never going to justify their prices. It's terrible. But while they might be unreasonably expensive, every person that buys that phone is going to have the same experience. They're going to have the same issues as well as the same strengths, if that makes sense. And honestly, I've got my iPhone set to auto update and all that. Should I? Probably not. Probably not. However, I do. Not only that, but I've got it set to update to to beta updates, so I can get the newest stuff quicker. And honestly, all of the real issues that I had with iOS, they've fixed in the previous years. Like only being able to have 9 apps in a folder, or not having an app drawer, so everything just has to clutter your screen at all times. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, and the time it took them to fix that, and then they played it off like it was this big thing, is silly. It's really stupid. But it is fixed now, so basically every problem that I had with Apple is no longer a thing, except for the price. Dude, Sony as a company can eat a buffet of dongs. I have no sympathy for Sony. The thing is, Sony makes good hardware, but they hate you. They hate you, they do not want you to have a good experience. Yeah, no, and they can't keep your fucking data safe either. Sony hates you. They don't want you to have a good time. They want you to give them your money. I will defend Nintendo until the day I die, or until this changes. But as a gaming company, as a hardware gaming company, while they want you to do it their way, Nintendo wants you to have fun. Nintendo has always been the ones to try something new and fun. The Wii? There is no reason why the Wii should have ever existed. Well, that's what I said. I said that they want you to have fun, but they want you to have fun their way. Sony, and to a certain extent Microsoft, they couldn't care less if you have fun. The Wii U wasn't terrible, the marketing for the Wii U was terrible. The Wii U was it could have been an incredibly fun idea, but the game library wasn't there. The marketing for the Wii U was awful. And they just didn't care about it. Literally, probably the best game that ever would have been on the Wii U would have been Breath of the Wild. And they cared so little about the Wii U that they released Switch Breath of the Wild and Wii U Breath of the Wild on the same day. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go up, right? That's what I said. Breath of the Wild was on there. Did I say Tears of the Kingdom? I'm pretty sure I said Breath of the Wild. Up? What do you mean by up? Oh, is that a Plusle or a Minun? I think that's a Minun. Like I'm gonna be able to tell if it's a Minun just by looking at this. Let's find out. I think you can only get one in this version of the game anyway. It's Minun. You get Minun in Ruby. That being said, I don't want to be fighting this Minun with my Wingull. So yeah, I feel like the Wii U could have been a really fun experience if they cared about it. I think I have to go in here. Well, no, because they didn't have the big line outside. Am I supposed to be in Slateport City yet? Oh, no. This is the museum. Okay, so I am supposed to be here in Slateport. Well, let's just wait in line like a good Samaritan. We'll get in eventually, right? Oh, beef this. The museum's not that worth it. What is this? Is this a fan club? Yeah. The mayor? Doesn't the Pokemon fan club guy give you the move return? The Name Raiders house! Alright, Jag. If you're still in the chat, this is your moment to shine. You get to name one of my Pokemon. You can either name Wingull or Surskit. Why does Surskit have an HM? Wingull? I did not mean to do that. Name him Freebird? Alright. Alright, Freebird it is. Freebird the Wingull. Alright, and we'll name Surskit later. Now that I know where the Name Raider is, we'll let somebody else name Surskit. So I don't get the contest tutorial yet either, do I? No, I don't think I'm supposed to be here in Slateport yet. Because I can't go up. I can't get to Mauville. Because these guys are standing here. Wasn't there a shipyard? That is a fact, Jag. That is absolutely a fact. I think I've got to talk to somebody in the shipyard, wherever that is. Here it is. Because there's a guy that wants me to give some parts to Captain Stern. Yeah, well, think about this. The fact that games have gotten so much easier, while I'm not going to defend it, it has spawned this entire community of people doing challenge runs. So, you know, Nuzlocks, Monotype locks, all that kind of stuff. Through adversity comes creativity. So the fact that the games have gotten so easy has pretty much just forced people to be creative in ways to make the game harder for themselves. So while it may be easy by default, you know, everybody's run is going to be unique. I have to pay to get into the museum. What kind of dog water is this? It's okay. I think I'm about to fight a magma grunt so I can get my money back. Oh, here you are, Stern. See, I remember things about Gen 3. It just took me a minute. Oh, did you guys hear that neck pop? That was gnarly. Are you testing the delay with snaps? Are you trying to hear those sounds? That is loud, buddy. You need to go to a doctor. What am I doing? I have water type attacks. I'm sitting here hitting a Numel with wing attack. Oh, this guy's gonna be an ace grunt one day. I don't think so, Choom. Oh no, he's got a Zubat. He might beat me. These two attacks need to go. They need to go on somewhere. Isn't there a TM vendor in the marketplace in here in Slateport? I think there's a TM vendor here in Slateport. So I wanted to play Pokemon Ultra Moon, but that didn't quite work out. Oh, it's my buddy Maxie. I love Gen 3. Too much water be damned. I love Gen 3. Yeah, and Jag, that is absolutely correct. It's just about what team you built throughout your playthrough. Have you played Sword, Shield, Scarlet, and Violet? The last two gens? Jag? What do you think of those? Let's have a discussion on where Pokemon is and where we think it's gonna go. What are your raw feelings on Let's start with Sword and Shield. What did you think of Sword and Shield? I'll save what I thought of them until after everybody has answered. Okay, so I did the museum. I should be able to go to Mauville now. And get my bike. There it is. Now I gotta do the stupid contest stuff. Sword and Shield was below okay. Okay. That's a fair assessment, I think. I thought that Sword and Shield were okay on my first playthrough. But if you're, you know, a big Pokemon person, if you're a big Pokemon fan, your first playthrough of a game is normally, you know, blinded by the fact that you like Pokemon. But I've played through it a couple of times. Not nearly as many times as the previous generations. But upon playing it again, I don't remember anything about the game. What? I remember Hop, and that's it. None of the gym leaders are memorable, in my opinion. Almost none of the new Pokemon were memorable to me. I like Applin. I don't like what Applin turns into because I've always thought that food Pokemon were stupid. But I like Applin because he's just like a little dragon hiding in an apple. But I mean, I think on my first Sword and Shield playthrough, I just avoided the new Pokemon. The starters made me sad. Like, I really did not enjoy the starters. I picked Sobble my first playthrough because he's a little cutie. And then the terrible, disgusting abomination that he turned into. Literally the second time he evolved, when he evolved fully, I put him in the box and never used him again. And that is not an exaggeration. I think Otakunator was around when I did that. The snake Pokemon. Are you talking about the Sandaconda? I think that's its name, Sandaconda. Okay, well, I said that I didn't like what Applin evolved into. I don't like Appleton, the one that turns into a pie. I like the one that looks like the dragon grew inside of the apple, and the apple broke, and now those pieces are just stuck to him. I really enjoy that one. But I don't like Appleton. I don't like Slurpuff either, because it evolves from milk. You just have a puddle of milk in a Pokeball. Food Pokemon are so stupid. And it really annoys me that, like, a good chunk of the newer fairy types are food. If that makes sense. I just don't like food Pokemon. Like, I gave Vanillite, and Vanillux a pass. Oh, hold on. We got a new team member. That's an Electrike. I heard it. What do you think, guys? Should I DexNav search a good Electrike? Or should I just grab the one that I'm getting ready to have? Oh, the new fossil Pokemon? Okay, so here's what I think of the new fossil Pokemon. Sword and Shield, I mean. It was a neat idea. I just think that it was executed pretty lame. And that's the thing about Sword and Shield that a lot of people talk about. A lot of the ideas in Sword and Shield were good ideas, executed poorly. Hopefully a peck doesn't kill it. It should be not very effective. Okay, we're good. Like Dynamax. So let's roll back to Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for a second. They wanted to have a gimmick like Mega Evolution that every Pokemon could use. So they did the Z moves, which was just a neat thing that every Pokemon could use. And while I feel like Z moves were kind of a little bit lackluster, I also think that they worked a lot better than Dynamaxing. Because pretty much all that Dynamaxing is getting real big and using Z moves. It's just Z moves with extra steps. Oh, I absolutely loved the portal hunting in Ultra Sun and Moon. That was really cool, I think. And I was hoping to be able to do that here on stream, but I think that Z moves definitely were better. I think they worked better. And I also think that Terra works a lot better than Dynamax, because at least with a Terra Pokemon, the terastallizing gimmick, it brings something unique to the table. So in Scarlet and Violet, when I played that for the first time, I mean, I don't use Terras now, because they're just... Why would I use that if I don't need to? The game is dirt easy. But I played around with it the first time just so I could have the full experience that they wanted me to have, because you're only having fun if you're doing it the way Nintendo wants you to do it. But yeah, I played around with Terra types the first time I played through the game. Oh, what are we naming Electrike? It's a boy. I'll get back to terastallizing in a second. Does anyone else have an answer? I always name my Electrike Peter Griffin. Alright. Will it fit? Peter Griffin will fit if I don't use a space. Electrike says, yeah. Okay, so I think we're not going to DexNav a better Electrike. I think we're just going to keep this one. Because we do have the... Well, actually, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so you've got Lightning Rod. It boosts your special attack. You have Ice Fang? You don't have a single electric type move, but you have Ice Fang? Why do you have Ice Fang? No Thunder Shock, no Thunder Fang, no Thunder Wave, no Nuzzle. Ice Fang? Well, I mean, obviously we're keeping Ice Fang on him. Ooh, we can get to Mauville. Is Confuse Ray a TM in this game? I'm not sure if I'm going to do it early on, but I want to make a Parafusion staller. And I want to evolve Wingull as quickly as possible so I can find out if it has Drizzle as its ability. Because if it doesn't have Drizzle, I'm switching it out for one that does. Because I've got a plan. I want to make an incredibly annoying team. Sorry if that was loud, I just opened a drink. So I want to make... Okay, so you're not going to have static because your ability is plus. So I am safe to double kick you. This is going to paralyze me though, isn't it? No. Okay. It was a crit though. So what I want to do is I want an electric type that knows Thunder, Thunder Wave, or something that'll paralyze. Oh, Terra Pokemon looks stupid as hell. That's just an objective fact. Megas are awesome. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Jag. So, during the whole Dexit controversy, when Sword and Shield came out and they deleted half the Pokedex, not only did they lie about why they were doing that, because they didn't improve anything. They didn't make the animations better. It's still the same animations they've been using since fucking X and Y. They're not better in any way, shape, or fashion. So, with all of the effort that they did not have to put in... Oh, obviously we're learning Flame Charge. So, with all the effort that they did not have to put in to actually improve the animations and the textures and all of that, they could have given us Megas back. It needs to be one or the other. If you're going to get rid of features, if you're going to get rid of content, there needs to be something behind that that makes that worthwhile. So, for them to cut half the Pokedex and Sword and Shield to still be the way that it is a problem. So they've cut a bunch of corners and they've saved a bunch of money that they don't need to save because, you know, Pokemon is the highest grossing media franchise on the planet. So they don't need to cut these corners. They don't. But they do. They do it. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Let's talk about that for a second. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They wanted to save so much money that they outsourced the game to a company that has never made a game. They've worked on ports before, which is exactly what they did. They gave this company a game when they've never made a game before. And to be completely honest, the company that did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they didn't make a game. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is a glorified port. They copy-pasted so much of the code from Diamond and Pearl. They copy-pasted so much of the code from Diamond and Pearl into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl that glitches that worked on the DS work in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. No, that's true. That's 100% true. Speedrunning exploits, glitches, they work in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. People that, you know, they were like, oh, well, let me just try this glitch out on the new Diamond and Pearl. It just works. How ridiculous is that? That's crazy. Oh, you've got Poison Point, don't you? You're gonna poison me. Not yet. I want a Roselia. I mean, it's not bad. It's good. But the only reason it's good is because it's just Diamond again. That's the only reason it's good. Like, you can't fuck it up if you just do the same game again. And it's made in Unity. Really, guys? Unity? Oh, dang, I'm not paying attention. I just missed out on Bubble Beam for Surskit. Oh, is this going to be a double battle? Hell yeah, it is. Well, I've got a copy if you want to borrow it. I'm pretty sure I have Shining Pearl. I might have Diamond, I'm not sure. Hey Mod, could you do me a favor and turn on the AC? Oh my god. You know what? Honestly, I would not put it past them at this point. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is my entire childhood, but I guarantee they would do it. Just because it would be cheaper. Just because it would be cheaper. I think that Scarlet and Violet, while still terrible games... What is it? What is it? What is it, puppy? What's the matter? Why are you slapping me? Why are you slapping me, puppy? Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, like, they're not good. But they could have been. They could have been good, but they weren't. Could you get off of me? You're making me very uncomfortable, puppy. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, you dum-dum. You're gonna fall. Go down. Go down. Oh my god, how did Blumpo almost die? Okay, so as far as voice acting goes, there's no excuse. You know how jarring it is to see characters moving their lips and nothing coming out of them? That's weird. At least in this game, their mouths don't move. Like the intro sequence to Sword and Shield, where the chairman guy that looks like Vasquez from Tales from the Borderlands. You know what I'm talking about? The intro sequence where he's in the stadium telling you about the world of Pokemon. There's literally voice acting, just not for him. There's people cheering in the background, and you get a text box while his lips flap. What? You get a text box while his lips flap, but there is literally voice acting of people cheering in the background. Every gym battle in Sword and Shield has vocals in the gym music. Did I heal, or did I just walk in there and walk back out? Okay, I healed. I agree. I agree. I think X and Y were decent. I think that the growing pains of switching from 2D to 3D kind of held it back. Not in the sense that the game is bad, but in the sense that there's not really a whole lot there. Like, X and Y were really short. Oh, I just came back down here to heal. Oh no, there's a Brendan fight up ahead. I'm gonna have to fight Brendan. Right here. Are you a battle? No, you're not a battle. There's a battle right here, though. Little kid. I don't want to zigzagoon. I think I can take Brendan right now. I've got a pretty good team right now. I think I can take Brendan. Hop was a bad rival. That was one of my biggest problems with Sword and Shield. Like, you can do a rival that's nice to you. That's fine. They did it with Barry in Gen 4. That's fine. I don't want to feel bad for beating my rival. You know what I mean? That's messed up. Brendan has a Slugma? Whoa. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I've played through Hoenn. You bastard. And I'm paralyzed. Oh no. I keep trying to hit Y to look at what moves do. Because you can do that in the most recent games, and those are the most recent ones that I played. I keep trying to hit Y. I don't have a grass type yet. That could be an issue. Let's stick with Blumpo and see if I can double kick him to death. I have a feeling this is not going to end well. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Do I have revives? Oh, I don't. I really need Sonya from Sword and Shield to come give me revives every 45 seconds. No, that's it. I just lost this battle. You have a potion, don't you? You don't have a potion? I was sure he was going to full restore. Does anybody have quick attack? That would be pretty funny. Like if your next rival is just completely infatuated with you. No, no. She just wants to fight. I like Nemona. I thought Nemona and Arven were nice. It was a nice change of pace. Oh, I almost did not pay attention and lost out on an electric type move for Peter Griffin. Peter, the horse is here. Peter. The Brendan is here. Well, I wanted an Electrike anyway, so Peter Griffin is literally staying on my team until the Elite Four. See, the guy that named a Pokemon yesterday is shit out of luck. I don't remember what he named, but it wasn't something that I was going to keep on the team. Oh no, I'm going to get out of this battle and this guy's going to turn around. I should have went back to heal. Fuck you, Oddish. Oh, he didn't turn around. I'm sorry, did I just hear a Voltorb? Do you turn to the left? That is a Voltorb. Get out of here with that. I don't want no ball-looking ass Pokemon. Whoops. Oh, look, an Electrike. Oh, my Electrike is already level 13. Didn't I get him at level 10? He's already leveled up 3 times. That is not what I wanted. I couldn't tell which way she was facing. Which way he was facing. Ooh. Sorry, he just got that bitch hair, you know? Did Brendan heal my boys? Didn't Freebird die? Brendan healed my boys, because I know Blumpo died too. Well, how about that? How nice of him. Yeah, but what I was saying earlier, I think Nemona is a nice change of pace as far as rivals go. I loved that she was already the champion when you started the game. She was already champion rank. Can we talk about the fact that between Gen 3 and this game, the remake, they turned Mauville into a shopping mall? That's pretty lame. I think that Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Mauville is really stupid. Also, they shut down the game corner. I definitely recommend the originals. For sure. But if you do, don't play Ruby or Sapphire, play Emerald. And the best part is, whatever you're watching me on right now, it can run Game Boy Advance games. You can play Pokemon Emerald. I promise it's a good experience. Where am I supposed to go? What is this? Ew. Who the hell cares about a cafe? Do they just give you a bike in this game? I mean, I know the bike shop is in here, but do they just give you one? Okay, well, obviously I have to do that. I love my bike. I forget, do they let you choose between the Mach bike and the Acro bike in this one? Or did they just bundle it into one bike that does all the things? Oh, I didn't want to talk to Wally. Am I gonna fight you, Wally? Wally's cute. I think he was a good addition. He's a little sick boy that just wants to battle. That's cute. Although I can tell you, Wally, you're not beating this gym at level 17. You're not going to do it. Oh, absolutely. We're sending him directly to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, so Jag, if I have any recommendation for you today, if I want you to take anything away from this stream with you today, it's that I definitely recommend that you play the Gen 3 Hoenn game, Emerald. I wouldn't bother with Fire Red or Leaf Green because it's just Kanto again. There's no need to play a Kanto game again. Walk Smash. That would be amazing, Jag. That would be beautiful. And, you know, it would be another one of those things that would make everyone's playthrough unique. I honestly think that Sun and Moon, and to the same extent Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, were the last good Pokemon games. I don't really count Legends. I adore Legends, but it's not mainline, so it doesn't count. Right? Like it. If I count Legends as mainline, I have to count Pokemon Go, because my only thing that I would count as mainline would be ones that can hook up to Pokemon Home. But Go isn't mainline, so I can't count Arceus either. I can't count Legends. But Legends was amazing. Other than Legends, I think that everything that they've put out on the Switch has been bunk. Gale of Darkness is XD. I think you mean Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. The music is something that always goes hard, which I think they've even been lacking on in the new games. Pokemon never slacks on the music, but I think they did recently. I think that Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, while I think that releasing Ultra Sun and Moon was kind of a cash grab, I can't really fault them for that because people will buy them. Oh, dude, I jammed to Myra B's theme all the time. Both of them. I think that Ultra Sun and Moon was a really good natural progression from OG Sun and Moon. And they just improved upon it in every way. Ultra Sun and Moon is the platinum, the emerald of that generation. It just so happens that they released 2 of them. Which they shouldn't have done. They should have bundled it into one like they did Emerald and Platinum and Yellow. Hey guys, I'm gonna take like a 10-minute intermission. Like I said earlier, I'm a little sick and my voice is getting pretty scratchy. So I'm gonna take like 5-10 minutes. I'm just gonna leave you guys on the be right back screen, but I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some drink and just not talk for about 5 minutes. And I'm probably gonna do that probably 2 or 3 times throughout this stream before I'm done. I definitely want to stream for a good portion of the night because I said I was going to yesterday, but then I didn't. So, yeah, so I'll be back in about 10. If you gotta go by the time that happens, that's fine. I'm not gonna fault you for that. I will ask that if you're not subscribed yet, you totally should, because we're gonna start doing this stuff pretty often. I'm gonna try to do it most weeknights. So hopefully that happens, and we'll be able to hang out all the time. But anyway, like I said, I'll be right back. You guys have fun, and just vibe out to the Be Right Back music. That's totally gonna get me content matched. Oh, look at me, I'm back. Look at me, I'm back. Jag, good to see you're still here. Where am I going? What am I doing? I just talked to Wally. I need to find the bike store. What is this? What is this? No, I don't care about the TV network. I don't need that. The bike's upstairs? I don't think the bikes are upstairs. Oh, far be it for me to assume that the bike shop is near the bikes. Got an X speed though. I guess it's in a different part of Mauville. I hate Mauville as it is in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I mean, if Shuckle did get an evolution, it would be a regional variant. It'd be a regional evolution. Where is the damn bike shop? I'm gonna have an aneurysm, guys. The gym, the TV station, that goes back outside. This goes back outside. That's just a friggin' elevator. It's at the very left. Okay. Whoops, I've left Mauville. Ooh, you've bamboozled me. I've been bamboozled. Oh my god, here it is. Riddle's bike shop. Riddle. Yes, I came from very far away. Give me a bike. We went with the acro bike because you can pop wheelies. And I mean, what really do you need other than that? But wait, there's more. Oh, you can bunny hop all over the place. Whew! Whew! I mean, honestly, this is the best part of the game. I like the little bounce it does when you go back down. Look, you remember when Pokemon cared? Look at this. Boink. Did they have to do that? No. They didn't have to do that. If this game was on the Switch, they'd remove the bike altogether. Whew. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna wheelie everywhere I go because it doesn't, like, lower the speed of the bike. There's no reason to stop wheeling, and you can't make me. Am I prepared for Lieutenant Surge? That's not what I meant to do. I think maybe I'm not prepared for Lieutenant Surge. I'm prepared for steel types. Oh, I've got to do this guy now. There's no way for me to push this button without doing this guy. So Jess, how's your evening going, if you're still here? Latios did 9/11. Confirmed. It wasn't Bush. It was Latios and a child. A child riding a mystical dragon. Electrike. No, I think we're gonna keep going. I think maybe Blumpo is the only thing I have. Well, yeah. Latios is supposed to look like a jet. Do you have static or do you have lightning rod? You're gonna have static, and it's gonna paralyze me, and it's gonna make me sad. Or not. I guess you've got lightning rod. Okay. Electrike can have static, right? I'm fairly sure Electrike can have static as an ability. Okay, so there's no way to get past this kid. I thought so. Look, at least somebody in this gym is going to have static. And I bet you it's going to be this Electrike. His whole purpose is going to be to paralyze me for the rest of the gym. Thus making the speed boost I get from Flame Charge useless. Throw it in a Premier Ball if I've got one. If not, just a regular ball. Metatite? Why? Why? It's because you knew I was going to bring a fighting type in here, because you knew I was going to pick the fire guy. That's discrimination, Jim. Get out of here, Vivian. Nobody likes you. Okay, I can't go that way. I'm gonna have to fight that guy. Wow, they really did a good job of funneling everything, so I have to fight everyone in the gym. Uh-oh. That's not good. I need to kill this boy quick. Like that. Voltorb has static! I knew somebody was gonna have it. I did. Did I think it was gonna be a Voltorb? No. And I don't have a Paralyze heal. Everything does not have static. No, I don't know why I used a potion. I have to leave and go to the Poké Center. That is not the Poké Center. Cause I don't have a Paralyze heal. I've got to go to the Poké Center and heal up. Cause I don't want to start the gym leader paralyzed. Could somebody look up and tell me if Roselia is in Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire? I'm pretty sure Roselia was a version exclusive as well. I'm pretty sure I can get a Roselia on the road to Verdanturf Town. If it's in this version of the game. That is who I would like to have on my team next. So I'm hoping that the game doesn't blue ball me like it did with Lotad. Route 117? And that's right between Mauville and Verdanturf, right? I'll check it out in a minute. I'm pretty sure that's to the left of Mauville, where the daycare and stuff is. Oh, I can also get a Marill there. If you've got fucking static, I swear. I thought he was gonna blow up. I thought that was the animation for explosion. Ooh, no static? Watson! Watson, you rube. Watson's ace is a Manectric, right? Guess we're about to find out. Pretty sure Watson's ace is a Lightning Rod Manectric. Mudsport? Get out of here with that weak sauce. What? Does he have 4 Pokemon? I thought Watson's ace was a Manectric. So you're telling me in the game that's based in Hoenn, the gym leader does not have a single Hoenn Pokemon? That is hilarious. Who am I thinking of that has a Manectric as their ace then? Air Cutter. 60, 95 accuracy. 60, 100% accuracy. Like a Metapod, a level 100 Metapod. And you just have to whittle it down for an hour. Hope that you've got enough PP. Huh. Target is struck with a large opposing wings. So this Air Cutter gets rid of a teeny bit of accuracy, but lets you land critical hits better. I think I'm going to get rid of Water Sport for that. So I like the approach that Scarlet and Violet went with as far as being able to do the gyms in any order. I just think that they executed it like dog shit. What do you mean, Watson? You lost because you didn't have the Manectric like I thought you did. I'm about 80% sure a Manectric could have wiped my team. Especially if it had static. So it would just be too fast for me. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And let's be honest, an open world Pokemon game can be good. It can be done. They just refuse to do it well. I think that they need to do an open world Pokemon game in 2D. Oh, it's time for the slave to learn another HM. Or its first HM, actually. I mean, just put it on modern hardware. You can absolutely do an open world in 2D on modern hardware, and it would be easier to do than 3D. I mean, the only thing that open world means is that there's no loading screens and it's all just one map. Gary! Yeah, like Ark, but 2D. Or like Scarlet and Violet, but 2D. That way they could focus on making the game actually good. Gary, you play the old school stuff, so you're 100% aware of what an HM slave is. Gotta be. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go to the left of Mauville so I can get a Roselia. I think Roselia is going to be the last piece of the puzzle that I need in order to fill out this team well. For sure, for sure. Okay. So Roselia should... Oh, God, this is the trainer with all the little baby Pokemon. Yeah, HMs were kind of annoying. I liked what HMs were trying to do. It's just they didn't do them good. Having to waste an entire Pokemon team slot on HMs was ridiculous. I think Sun and Moon did it best. With the ride collar. All of your HMs were behind different Pokemon that you could ride. That was pretty cool. Or better yet, I don't like to give these specific games praise because they're bad. They're just rehashes of Kanto. But Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Your Eevee does all of the HM stuff without having to learn HMs. Or I guess your Pikachu in the other case. I bought Eevee because I didn't want to... I've got something to counter. He has an electric type move right now. He's got Spark. He learned Spark. Yeah. I think the closest you're going to get to that is Pokken Tournament. They did a game that was Tekken, but with Pokemon. Let's use Air Cutter so I can see if I can get a crit. Pokken Tournament's on the Switch, right? It wasn't on the Wii U, was it? I've never played Pokken Tournament, but I've seen stuff about it, and I feel like if you like, you know, fighting games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, King of Fighters, or whatever, I think you'd probably enjoy that one as well. Boy, I sure do love that I'm paralyzed. That's a real good day for me. Badoo. We'll switch to Blumpo. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, they did 100% improve upon Sword and Shield. They just didn't quite get there. I think if it had another 6 months to a year in the oven, it would have been really good. But they had to get it out by that release date. You can't delay a Pokemon game. Nah, screw that. We'll just let it come out broken. This is super effective, right? Yeah, Skitty's a normal type. No, Scarlet's the most recent game, so it's like piss easy. The hardest thing about Scarlet and Violet is getting through it and not like putting it down. Okay, so I am looking for Roselia. So I just need to run around until one shows up on the Dex Nav, I think. I want to stay down here because I don't want the Dex Nav to show up behind the cut tree that I can't get around. Let's go ahead and teach Peter Griffin Volt Switch. Get rid of Howl. I mean, honestly, truth be told, I hope that the next Pokemon game is not open world. And again, that's not because it can't be good, it's just because I don't think it will be. Like, it doesn't need to be completely linear, but, you know, like, they could do the thing where, oh, if you want to skip this gym for now, you can skip this gym for now. There's no reason to even come to this town unless you want to do the gym. I just think that if they try to do open world again, they're going to screw it up. Because they've now proven on 2 occasions that they just can't do that. Am I on the right route? You said Roselia's on 117, right? I just kind of assumed that where I thought it was 117. Yeah, I'm on the right route. I just haven't seen one yet. Ooh, berries. Well, I can't dex nav it because I've never caught one before. The best I can do is keep running around in the... No, I don't want to plant a berry. The best I can do is keep running around in the grass and hope that one shows up on the dex nav naturally. Like that. That sounded like a Meryl. Whoops. I forgot to slow walk. That was a Surskit. I don't need a Surskit. Was that a Surskit too? Yeah, I don't need that. I don't want a Surskit. I have a Surskit. Okay, I do want a Meryl. Wait. Oh, he's way over here. I don't know if I'm going to use Meryl because we already have Wingull and Pelipper is love, Pelipper is life. But I want to get one just in case. Because Azumarill is beefy. Azumarill is cracked. What are the odds you're going to stay in this Pokeball, buddy? Ha! Too easy. This is a game for babies. This is a baby game. Oh, darn it! I forgot to nickname it. It's okay. Like I said, we're probably not going to use it. I'll go back down to Slateport and name it once I catch a Roselia. What is that, an Illumise? I think it really says something about my stupid brain that I can, like, tell what these guys are just by the sound they make. Get out of here, Illumise. No, that one's a Volbeat. Look, Illumise. I'm gonna kill it. So you can get Volbeat and Illumise in the same game, but not Plusle and Minun, when their whole gimmick is being together, just like Plusle and Minun. No, you're not learning Quick Attack. You idiot. And no Lotad. Yeah. Instead, we got C-Dot. I don't care who you are. If you think Shift Tree stands up to Ludicolo, you got a whole nutsack to lick. I don't want to fucking Surskit. I think I might have to go to a different patch of grass. I don't think I'm going to get what I'm looking for here. Oh! There it is, boys. The Psychic Evolution. Espeon? I absolutely love Espeon. Espeon is my favorite evolution by far. So if I caught the Marill in one Pokeball, I should be able to catch a Roselia in one Great Ball, right? They're about the same level. I'm calling the police. No, you have Mega Drain already? Okay, I'm gonna need to think about this. You're level 14. I think Spark has a chance to paralyze. It shouldn't do a lot of damage. Okay, it didn't. And it paralyzed. Good. And I'm poisoned. What? Wait a minute. Spark shouldn't give me Poison Point. It's not a move that makes contact. Spark is special. I think I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one. Mind Reader? The fact that Spark triggered Roselia's Poison Point. Poison Point is like static, right? You have to touch them for it to happen? Okay. Stay in the ball, please. Then why would Spark... Hang on, hold on. Spark is a special move, right? Physical. Spark is physical. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I was not aware that Spark was a physical move. Stay in the ball, please. I'm very angry with you, Roselia. We're not having a good time. I should have bought more Pokeballs. Oh, please. Oh. Thank you. Was this Roselia a male or a female? If this Roselia is a dude, I'm throwing it in the fucking garbage, and I'm getting another one. Oh. We're catching another one. We're catching another one. Maybe we just Dex Nav until we get a good one. I don't have a Pokemon that I can breed it with yet. I don't think. Yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna Dex Nav chain it until I have one with a significantly higher level. Come on, dude. First move, Leaf Storm. Interesting. Well, let's find out if it's a dude or not. Death to the heretic. Well, that's okay, because like I said, I wanted the higher level one anyway. I just wish it didn't take an eternity to find another one. I think you've got to be around search level 5 to get the higher ones. Oh, there we go. See, this one's actually worse. I bet you this one's a female. Ability Natural Cure. Miss me with that gay shit. I want Poison Point. No, we're not playing that game. I don't care if you're a female or not. Well, now that I know that it has the ability to show up with a different ability, that complicates things. Because I could get a high level one with Natural Cure. Okay, there we go. This one needs to be a female, and then I'll catch it. Okay. Can you survive a single ember? I know this is a terrible idea, but I'm doing it. Yeah. Yeah. That's because Roselia don't play, dog. And we got him. We got him. What are we naming Roselia? Water the Mogwai. Are you still here? I got a job for you if you're still here. Or Jesse. Jesse, are you still here? Let me look at the participants. Nope, it's just us three. Dang it, Jesse. Hold on, guys. I actually know Jessie, and I'm yelling at her to come back and name my Pokemon. Slave wants to learn Pin Missile. How many times do I have to tell you you're only allowed to learn HMs? Rule Thorny 4. No way that fits. Oh my god, it fits. No! I meant to hit the caps lock. Okay, so we'll go back down to Slateport. And we'll fix Roselia's name. And we'll name the Meryl as well. Because I don't actually have this Roselia in my party, so I need to go to a PC and get him anyway. So we'll run back that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, double kick the Zigzagoon, air cutter the Makuhita. Wait, does Air Cutter hit both? Not that it matters. We'll never know. Get out of here, Anna and Meg. Shut up, Meg. Alright, let's heal up. Go back down to Mauville. I guess I can go ahead and put Roselia on the team now. That way when I go back down to Slateport, I've already got her on the team. So full disclosure, unless Unless Jesse comes back and gives me a name, Roselia is going to be called Rule 34. Because that's hilarious. Never mind the fact that I fucked it up and just called him Rule. I want to find... Oh. Oh, well, I guess it's better to show it here because it's on the bigger screen. If you don't come up with a name, Jesse, this one is going to be called Rule Thorny 4. I like the little dance she does. I like the little Roselia dance. I've always liked Pokemon that do a little dance. That's why I love Ludicolo. We gotta get this bitch Giga Drain ASAP. Dude, I think that Ludicolo might be one of the best grass types on the planet. Because having that extra water typing to get rid of the fire weakness is just beautiful. Chef's kiss. Still doesn't help it against birds, but you take what you can get, right? I think the Roselia and Ludicolo are probably my favorite grass types, if we're not counting starters. Dee-lee-loo-boo. She's about to. She was having an issue where the stream was super far behind, and she still had the be right back screen from like 20 minutes ago. Aiden. Okay, I do get it. Alright, so we're gonna put Meryl on the team. Mostly because if we're gonna double up on a water type, I'd rather it not be Surskit. So you guys talk amongst yourself as to what to name Meryl while I go back down to where I can name these guys. I'm not naming the Meryl Rule Thorny 4. I healed up, right? Surely I didn't screw that up again. Okay. It wouldn't even make sense on Meryl. Ned. Is it a boy or a girl? Meryl's a boy. Moist. This is the name right here. I think maybe we'll go... I think maybe we'll go with Moist for Meryl. But first, Moist Dong. Oh, I hate that. You've somehow made the word moist worse. God damn it. That's how you spelled that, right? Oh, shit. I forgot that this was on the bottom screen. My bad, guys. I totally forgot that the bottom screen's super hard to see. I'm gonna assume that I spelled it right, and we'll call it a day. That is absolutely true. We have a shopping complex here where I live called Cum Park Plaza, spelled exactly the way he spelled it. Bong and dong. That's too much. So once Meryl... Yes, we do also have a town called Climax. I'm sure it was back in the 90s. But it's about as dead as a doornail now, just like every other shopping complex. Haha, I see what you did there, and I hate it. Is that a Magnemite? Can I get Magnemite here? I don't want an Oddish. I just want to do sick wheelies on my bicycle. Do I have any repels? Yeah. Damn it! See ya. I mean, it's really in the whole state. I don't think any of that is in this town, except for Cum Park Plaza. That is 100% in town. Cum Park Plaza in my town literally used to be like the place to hang out in the 90s. And it's just because it was one of those big shopping complexes that had, like, everything. You staticking ass bitch. Oh, that was a Gulpin. I already have a poison type. I really like Gulpin, though. He's the sludge bus. Why must you taunt me so? Why does everybody here have to taunt me with a Lotad that I can't have? You have to be up at 3? Ew. No, Moist is not learning Helping Hand. Giving people a helping hand is the last thing Moist needs to do. Why did they give Nuzleaf nipples? Has anyone ever noticed that? Why did they give Nuzleaf nipples? That implies that Nuzleafs make milk. That implies that Nuzleafs can have tits. And I don't like that implication. Ooh, more berries. You guys remember when berry bushes used to be a thing? Good night, Jag. Thank you for coming. And the same to you, Jesse. Night, night. Okay, so we've got Blumpo, Slev, Freebird, Moist, Patalia, and Peter Griffin. I think other than Meryl being in the team, we've got a pretty good thing going on here. I don't know what I want to replace Meryl with, but I'm going to do it at some point. Oh, I love these guys. Gabby and Ty were in the anime. Alright, double kick, the Magnemite, water pulse, the Whismur. You can't paralyze me. I'm already paralyzed. I fucking love double battle. I want a mod for this game that makes every battle a double battle. Somebody get to work on either finding or making that. If somebody finds or makes me a mod where every battle is a double battle, I will literally quit playing this game and start a new game on that one. Slave is evolving. You don't get to fucking evolve. What? You weren't even looking at me! You saw that, right? She wasn't looking at me. Hold on, I've got something that I want to do. Hold on. There we go. Now the background's a little less boring. I still want to do something with that empty space, but I don't know what. Hello.
It's not that bad.
Nah.
It's like 15 seconds.
Probably less than that if you keep catching it up.
Yeah. Refreshes here and there. Occasionally it fixes it.
God, you fucking... What? Why would you do that? That's not what I wanted to do. Nah. Sand shrew. How about double kick? You bastard. You absolute paralyzed buffoon. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad. What? Yep. I've let my fire chicken die. How we doing? I need to go and heal, is what I need to do. At first, my fire chicken was paralyzed, but now I feel like it's a problem. I didn't ask this time, but the game audio isn't too loud, is it? Everybody seems to have been able to hear me pretty fine. Cool. How you doing, AH? I don't think I've seen you around here before. You ain't from these parts, are ya? Oh yeah, my bad. How could I be so silly? How could I be so silly? It's not AH, it's ah! Oh, it's Bubrandon. Rematch the Elite Four in what game? This one? Are we gonna Blardle? Bitch, I just went to heal. Strength? Dude, I absolutely love Omega Ruby. I don't like it as much now because I can't get Lotad. I know what strength does, sir. I don't want a Machop. You know what I do want to do is kill the Machop. Yeah, I gotta say I like Alpha Sapphire better. Not because the game's better, or the story's better, but because I can have fucking Lotad. I went into this game forgetting that you couldn't get Lotad in Ruby. Fully expecting to have a Ludicolo on my team. Nah. Nah. So we're stuck with Pelipper and Roselia. Taking up 2 Pokemon slots that could have taken up 1. But that's okay. I like Pelipper and Roselia. And I can get Roserade in this game, eventually. I don't know where I get the Dawnstone, but I know I can get one. I think we're gonna go mess up. Yeah. I forgot that Pelipper holds Lucky Eggs in this game, too. I knew that they did in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. But I forgot that they have Lucky Eggs in this one as well. Dude, Lucky Eggs are broken with the everybody gets XP share. Did you ever do that thing where you scan the QR codes to get trainers for your secret base and just do Blissey training? Where it's a triple battle and all 3 trainers have only Blissies? Blissey training was a huge part of my, God, why do you have 3 Geodudes? Blissey training was a huge part of my routine playing this game back when I was actually playing it on the 3DS. No, you don't. You don't get to evolve. We're keeping Slave as a Zigzagoon until the very end. He's going to go into the Hall of Fame as a HM Slave Zigzagoon. I'll let Meryl evolve, though. Can't Zigzagoon learn Surf as well? Oh, I'm gonna be mad if I have to evolve it to let it learn Surf. I might just teach Surf to Moist then. Most HMs are useless, but Surf is like actually a pretty good move. It's not the best a water type can do, but it's pretty good. Ooh, a coughing. Too bad my poison type slot is taken up by Roselia. Oh, fighting type not good against poison. Fighting type bad. See, isn't it refreshing to watch someone play Pokemon who's just okay at the game? Oh, god darn friggin' Diggerburger. I was on track to avoid this guy, and I beefed it. It's okay. I know fighting type good, Dark. Dark type good, fighting type. See, I knew it. Oh! Here it goes. Here it goes. We win the game now. This is a moment to behold. I would die for you, Pelipper. No. No, we are not learning Protect. Persimberries. Raspberries. What was that showed up on DexNav? Was that a Numel? That was a Numel, right? I want to make sure. Oh yeah. See ya. I don't want no Numel. I have to fight you, don't I? Isn't there a house down here that heals you? No, this is the desert. So the house that heals you is to the right. I have to fight this guy. I love the trainer art in this game. Every trainer art is gorgeous. Oh, this one's gonna have static. I knew that there was no way I came out of this battle not paralyzed. I need to know when my boy Pelipper is going to get a regional variant. I was a little bit cheesed off when he didn't get an Alolan form. Because, like, you know. You know? Oh. Please Leer again. No, 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 no. Chicken. Oh, yes, chicken. Good chicken. Switch. Come on, Freebird. You have air cuttering to do. I love Pelipper's stupid face. What can I say? He's got such a good stupid face. I want to ride around in Pelipper's beak while we laugh at everyone on the ground. Screw Mega Latios. I just want to ride around with Pelipper. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't want to talk to you. You look like you haven't slept in months. Why did they specifically make you so that you look like you haven't slept in months? No, I don't want it. I can't even connect to the internet, so I can't Blissey train. Oh, please stop. I'll do what I want, buddy. No! You got the confuse. Fuck you. Obviously you're learning Thunderfang. Fuck Spark. Dude, I love Manectric. I almost never do a playthrough of Oraz without a Manectric. I think I'm going to get to the next town and then I'm going to call it for the night. Start back up in the morning. So, undoubtedly you've got Poison Point, but I'm going to air cutter you anyway, because fuck you. No Poison Point. Okay. No, you don't. You just wait till I find an Everstone for you, buddy. You're never allowed to stop being a cutie. No, I don't want to go through this area. I am not ready for little ninja fetus people to jump out at me today. A Skarmory already? The very first encounter in this entire area. Skarmory. You know what? I think I want the last member of the team to be Swablu. I'm not sure. Swablu, maybe Zangoose. Definitely something that I can get soon. Alright, I think I'm going to call it right here. I think we'll get to the next city in the, in the next session. It's been good hanging out, everybody. I hope to see some familiar faces next time. And, everybody have a good night. If you want to come hang out again, be sure to sub if you haven't already. I don't know if it sends you notifications when I go live, but, you know, perhaps. I don't know anything about this platform, if we're being completely real. But, yeah. See yous all later.